Well, in our Colorado, Colfax was famously called the longest, wickedest street in America. Now developers are looking to make it just a little less wicked.
But a lot of neighbors say not so fast. Denver 7's Lance Hernandez joins us. And Lance, you talked to longtime neighbors worried they'll be forced out.
Well, it's happened elsewhere. 5 Points, Park Hill. The president of the East Colfax Neighborhood Association says many of the people who live in that neighborhood are among Denver's most vulnerable. Many of them live below the poverty line. 65% of them are renters.
East Colfax is one of Denver's most diverse neighborhoods. Nearly a quarter of those who live there are foreign-born. A large section of East Colfax, between Monaco and Yosemite, is considered blighted. There are empty buildings, many with graffiti, motels that rent by the week, and crumbling sidewalks.
I want them to fix the sidewalks.
Why? What shape is it in?
They're bad. I cannot get into the bus.
In August, City Council approved a plan to turn things around.
The urban redevelopment plan aims to stimulate the development of housing, retail, and office space in the urban redevelopment area, which is consistent with the city's growth strategy.
Who is it for?
Tim Roberts is president of the East Colfax Neighborhood Association.
Is it really for the people who live here now? Or is it for some, imaginary community that really isn't quite here yet?
The city is looking at easing height restrictions for developers who include affordable housing. Some people have expressed concerns about that. Roberts calls it a red herring. He says the bigger issue is making sure people who already live in the neighborhood can stay there. He says a recent vote was unanimous.
You take that as a mandate to go right ahead and prioritize anti-displacement at the top of any neighborhood plan that we are signing off on.
Now, Roberts says he doesn't have the answer yet on how to prevent displacement. That's why he wants the city to slow down so city leaders and neighborhood residents can figure it out. Jacqueline?
Complicated issue. Thanks, Lance.